from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Andrew McCutcheon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's off the green monster. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So digging in now, Russ Hoskins, his average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses ball 1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is going to get there. No trouble with this one. And now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game's so important. They win today, they're at 500.
So he sets him down swinging. Eduardo Nunez set packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Phillips is there, and the side is. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Number 9, Brandon.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Ball one.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hard hit ball to second. The second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Here's Brandon Phillips. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike two. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with two strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Strike three called, and the inning is over. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many. Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hard hit ball to second, but there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. This is line to left. Nunez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Christian Vasquez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brock Holt batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and here's a ball hit in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The second baseman, number 15.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Conforto over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Riding in once again, Russ Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Belt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton on the run, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And the runners score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt is really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Next for the Red Sox.
Here's Brock Holt now. It was a double for him in his first turn. He's set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Blake Swihart. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Swihart.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Brandon Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's just looking overmatched right here. A late swing followed by another late swing. Just dominating him right now.
And he misses there. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. Andrew McCutchen is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Line toward the gap in left center. Nunez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Eduardo Nunez.
Grounder down the line at third. And he's retired 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. For the shortstop, Reyes. Fielded cleanly. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit to third. Right to Frazier. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Digging in to try it again. Michael.
Hitting off for the Mets. Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yep, that ball went out. Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready once again. Russ Hoskins 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Striding in, Brandon Belt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Settling in now, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Gladly patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Recovery throw is not in time, and that will go down as a painful single. Digging. Joe Kelly takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Brock Holt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So digging in now. Eduardo Nunez.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Phillips for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it. That is a pro pitch right there.
2-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Russ Hoskins. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Giancarlo Stanton.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is there for it. 1 away. In is Joey Votto now.
Number 21, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Ready now, Xander Bogaerts trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. high pop-up. Phillips is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell.
The first baseman,
Jason Groom comes on from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
Jose Martinez will pinch hit here, and
he's the eighth. Jose Martinez.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. In now, Todd Frazier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better for
46.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart. 2 for 3 with a double. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitters. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
And there's ball 1. And this is caught on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Second spot tonight.
Into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Try to get him there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Nunez ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eduardo Nunez.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good team.
And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the... So coming to the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kendrys Morales.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Now, that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. No score here as we play inning number 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. Back to first, and that was a... In is Joey Votto now. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Hit sharply on the ground. Travis fields it cleanly. And on one pitch, he's retired. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Herrera moving in. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Herrera is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is... Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Kevin Pillar.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Russell Martin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1.
That's out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogaerts onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in now, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1.
That's in time.
The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that's It's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Donaldson.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Kendrys Morales. A base hit in his first trip. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is over, and that retires the side. In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard. Foul. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Heading out towards shallow right. Herrera will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time. So digging in now, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Peralta
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy.
Now here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nunez has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
11.
Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. A weak chopper up the line. But it gets foul.
No, foul ball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Russell Martin now, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Brock Holt. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to return. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number
Ready
3.
once again, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ezekiel Carrera is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. On to Lansdowne and gone. Ready for another chance?
Kendrys Morales. Kendrys Morales.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit hard up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pilar ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. Comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Morales is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now that's popped up. Stroman is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Nelson Cruz now. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in, David Peralta. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Arodys Vizcaíno will get the ball.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 38.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in, Brock Holt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And into left field for a 1-out hit. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia is working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? There's one.
He's out.
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Up next for the Red
Digging
Sox,
in and looking for more,
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that will conclude. Now batting, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so
the
far.
catcher, number 55.
Swung on and missed,
Russell
outclassed
Martin.
by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
2-2, here it is. Fastball, got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third base. Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Steve Cishek takes over here with a runner.
The Red Sox, number 33, Steve Cishek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in the switch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And his sinker just stayed inside. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Designated hitter, Nelson
Cruz started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. In is Joey Votto now. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Aaron Luke. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll step off. Ryan Tepera answers the call now, looking to get
Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up to 100 miles an hour. They just have to be ready to swing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Xander Bogaerts stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Standing in, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far.
The left fielder, number 7.
Jason
David
Groom
Peralta.
enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score.
Colorado, number 15, Randall Richard.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Pedroia is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Joe Kelly.
Number 56.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nunez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Shoots this one over to first. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Bradley is on at first after the strikeout. Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And the throw is dropped. My gracious. Here's Brock Holt now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here.